Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Christina Forbes-Thomas. As we dialogue in this blessing, I invite you to focus inwardly, be present, and engage a posture that feels reverent to you. Eternal Divine. In a gesture of blessing on behalf of our leaders and ambassadors occupying spaces across the globe, we entreat the reach of your supreme hand, your hand that governs, corrects, supports, and comforts. That with your hand you will teach our leaders discernment and how to be receptive to wisdom, that they may know when to speak and when to be still, to be in awe, to contemplate, to reflect upon. That with your hand you will amplify the voices of those in need and grant these or defenders ears to listen with compassion and empathy, even as you hearken to the call of our prayers and the humming sounds of our interior songs. May they be so grounded to find in our soil creative dreams and or stories to inform, comment, and contribute to strategies, diplomacies, and resolutions. With your creative hand, will you clarify their integrity, that each decision may be ethical, crafted from a place of authenticity, and as they press onward in courage and diligence and perseverance, may they move in divine ordering with revere for all living things. For the endeavors of the embassy and those in its service, with our hands we turn over the external and internal matters to you. May the team's capacity for imagination be expanded and enriched. May their vision be magnified and their intellects engaged with possibilities. May their plans and ideas reflect their allegiance and their lives be excited by the meaning in the legacy they live and leave. And we're quiet now. In holiness, as with our hands we lift our women, these carriers of light and life. May we remember to honor them. As they plant themselves in positions of leadership, may their instincts be sharpened and the inherent knowing in their bodies be acknowledged and used up. May their soulful substance be poured out over the land, that it might be enchanted and fertile again. And for all of us in this community, may we support the cause. May we share the intimacy of fellowship. Remember us from the severing from our truths. As we navigate our nuances, instill in us a sacred hospitality. Reignite the dreams and passions of those before us. Renew our hope. Restructure our values to re-engage the meaning of neighbor and regain sight of the oneness in our many. As we invest and work to build our country, may our hearts abound in gratitude, not just in spite of, but because of all we've been through. As we forge relations, may we attend to the kindly inner voices that bid us cast down our vessels where we are and work to transform the resources there. For each of us, may we learn to experience ways to get in touch with you, to probe you and find you. Gather us up in your luminosity so we can discover you in your vastness, in the different forms in which you manifest, in the greenery of the trees, in the tiny ripples by the river, to know that God is there. Yes, there too, God is. May we perceive your presence at the core of our existence, in the darkest nights of our souls, in the sunniest days of our lives. May we find you in our old stories and rituals, along the shores of our ways of knowing and being, and in others, through the bud breaking of their smiles, and the petals of kindness and vitality fragrantly blooming around us. Make yourself known to us in the secret places of our hearts, where we tuck away our memories, or longings, or fears, or broken pasts. May we allow you to breathe upon us with that first healing breath of dawn, that we may be awakened, enlightened, and where we may receive the blessing of your yes and you'll confer your let there be in our lives. Praise be. Bless thee. Amen.